Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been away for the last week. I've been doing a spot of gardening. You might be able to tell with my dry hands, but today I want to show you very quickly before I make my next project today a variation of a stitch which I showed you last week, which was the 2 double crochet rows together. Now I'm going to show you 3 double crochets together. This 3 rows, sorry, together. This stitch is just absolutely amazing. Amazing for blankets, amazing for projects that you want to work up really quick. I thought about this, and you've probably seen some videos of the Tunisian crochet which works going across that way, and you keep continuously pulling the hook through, and then you've done the whole row this way. Well, this in effect is something similar to that, because you are pulling through hoops, but you're going height wise, and height is what we want to achieve when we're doing bigger projects. So I'll show you very quickly how to do this. So in my last one, I think we went straight into the crochet, a double crochet, 2 double crochet row. I'm going to do because it's a longer length, I think putting a single crochet in the middle of each block makes it look much nicer and much more sturdier. So let's begin. So I'm just going to do a small sample for you. Of course, you do this whatever length you need to. I'm using a chunky yarn with a 5mm crochet hook. I'm using chunky just to show you so you can see the stitches, but you can use any yarn and any hook that corresponds. So let's just do there's no count for this. Just do your work as long as you need. I'll just do those so many. I'll first of all just do a single crochet row. So you go ahead and do that. Okay. And last one here. So when we did the 2 rows, we chained up 5, but we are now going to chain up 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it works exactly the same way as the other one, but we're yarning over 3 times. So yarn over, miss the 2, go into the 3rd one, yarn over, miss the 2, go to the next one, yarn over, and then go into your very first stitch. So pull through there. So you're pulling through 2. Remember what I said about Tunisian crochets? The way that you do that, and you're pulling through hoops when you're working the length, we're actually going up. So very clever. So pull through 2, and again that's twice, and again that's 3 times, and again that's 4, 5, and 6. How great is that? It's virtually the same height as the length I've done there. Yarn over, and remember I showed you there's always going to be a slant, and next to the slant there's a little stitch there. It's always that one. So yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over again. There's your slant for the 2nd one. There's a little stitch there. Go into that one, yarn over, into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and pull through 2. And you should be pulling through. You always get these crisscrosses. That's completely fine. 2. Oops, so she drops that one. It's tricky with the chunky yarn, just bear with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Slow me down, really slow me down if you want to not miss it. So there's the slant, go into there, yarn over again. There's your slants, it's a little stitch next to it there, in again, and yarn over, and at the base there, 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2, and keep pulling through 2, and you should be able to do it 6 times. When we did the 2 rows together, it was pulling through 4 lots of 2s. Now it's 6 So in there, yarn over again, into the little stitch there, yarn over again, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, 2, 2 and 2. So I'm just going to whack this row. This is super amazing. I definitely will be using these for my blankets. Work up so fast, and not only that, it looks really pretty as well because the stitches are all linked together. And I like the way where you get these, you probably can't see it so much, but you can see 2 lines of slants there as well, which break up the stitches to give it a nice pattern to it. Nearly there, and then I'll show you the next. I mean, you don't have to do the single crochet, but I personally, I've tried it with and without, and I think it looks nicer with a single crochet. The only thing without is that your work is double-sided, so these ones will show this way, and then obviously that's the back of the stitch here, and then you'd work it, if you didn't do a single crochet, you'd do the next set of 3, so it will be alternating, whereas I want that look for the front all the way, and that can just remain as the back. And by adding the single crochet, you can do that. And not only that, I like the slants. So this is the last one, pull through 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2. And here we are, that's 3 double crochets together. So chain 1, and now just do a single crochet row. To get some more yarn. You need a lot more yarn when you're doing this stitch because obviously it takes a lot of yarn. Okay, so that's your single crochet there. Then now chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So yarn over, 1, 2, go into the 3rd, yarn over, 1, 2, go into the 3rd, yarn over, then flip your work and go into the base of that stitch. So 2, the first one's always a bit tricky, 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2. This is just I can't believe I didn't come across this stitch, and now that I found the 2 double crochets together, I thought, why not, let's take it a stage further. I'm sure you can probably do 4, you can do 5, it all depends how comfortable you are with how many rows. You know, it's pretty straightforward. It's all about how much, you know, as you can see, I'm not struggling, but A, it's chunky yarn, and B, it's, I guess, not used to having so many loops because we're working upwards, you see. It's just curling up a bit, that's only because of the yarn. Obviously into a smaller piece. But look at that, that's just amazing. I might turn into a tube by the time I've finished, but that's because I've just done a few stitches. Maybe I should have shown it on a longer. It won't curl up. I've made the blanket already with this and it does not curl up. I'm sorry I can't show you because I've already posted it to the lady who wanted it. I'll just work to the bottom of this row for you. My yarn's not cooperating, bear with me. If for any reason, like I have done now, because I was so busy with the yarn, and you're thinking, oh, I can't find that little stitch anywhere, it's probably that you just, when you've pulled the yarns through, you just didn't pull them right. So I will unravel that one. It's quite hard to see in a lighter colour anyway, but I thought I'd use a chunkier yarn so you can see, but it didn't have a darker colour. See, now I can see it there, right there. If you double crochet really quick and you're thinking, okay, well, this is not going to really affect my speed on a project, then that's great. But you know, and here we are. Three, 1, 2, 3. That's all done in one stitch. Your single crochet, and then your 3 again. Thank you for watching, and I will be back this week with some more videos now that the gardening is complete. And thank you for watching, subscribing. Please do share this one. This is a very handy tip for people who are blanket makers, should I say, or even if you're making a cardigan for yourself, you know, and you're working with double crochets and you need to do, I don't know, 18 rows divisible by 3. You can get your length by doing 6 rows in one go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.